was running through the six with my walk. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Running through the six with my...
What is up, guys? My name is Furocity, and today we are back for the 4th episode of Furocity's Focus. I am so happy to still be doing this, and I'm so happy to see all the support for this video. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is my 8 to 10 minute discussion series where I talk about a topic of my choice with either a co-host or by myself. Today will be another solo episode, and we will be talking about the new specialist in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer, Blackjack. Okay, so let's have a look at his 2 abilities very quickly. I'm not going to go over them too much because everyone already knows what they are, but his primary ability, after 6 kills, whoever you kill after that, you get their special weapon. You can flick through as many times as you want. And the second special ability, after about 30 seconds, maybe not even that, you will get a random special ability, and you can flip it once to gamble it and try and get a different one, but after that, you're stuck with it. So both those abilities, in my eyes, are pretty balanced. I can't see an issue with them. The only thing that is a bit wrong, well, not even a bit wrong, but more of a bit tedious is the way to get him. Having to do the weekly challenge is a bit out there, and to be honest, I don't really think it's the way it should have been done, but still, that's how it's been done, and I can't really say anything about it. What I do like about the way he's unlocked, though, is the fact that you can stack his tokens. So if you do get a token to unlock him, and you don't want to use it for this week, or you just want to save him up, you can save those challenges up, you can save those tokens up, and you can use him in a few hours in a row. And I think that would be the best thing to do with him, is just bank up a whole lot of hours with him, save him up, and then when you want to play well, when you want to go into matches where you're really trying to go for wins, use him in that sort of situation. But I think having an hour with him is good just for social players that just want to use him. If you just want to use him for an hour and have fun with him, that's perfect. You don't need more than an hour. So I now want to talk about a question that I have in mind that a lot of people have probably been trying to think about since he came out. And even though he's been out for about a month now, it still lingers around a bit. And the question is, does he fit well with all the other specialists, and is it balanced that he's in there? So for me, although his abilities are very balanced, I don't know if he's very balanced once you chuck him into multiplayer with the rest of the specialists, because I now feel like you're stuck using these base specialists until you can get Blackjack, who is king of the specialists. He can use any weapon and he can use any ability, and it makes it a bit hard to try and still play with older characters when you know you could get this contract and you could play as Blackjack and use any ability you wanted. But at the same time, having him for only an hour makes going for him a challenge, and that's what he's there for. Blackjack is there to be a challenge, and he's there to be nothing else but a challenge. So the last thing I want to talk about is my experience using Blackjack. I have used him once. I used his whole hour, and I recorded a few clips with it, as you guys are watching here. And to be honest, I liked it. I liked playing with his second ability so much more than his first one, but both came in very handy, and I feel like anyone could just pick up Blackjack and play, and that's what I really like about him. So I personally like him. I don't know if he's worth going for every week, because as I said, I've only gotten him once. I haven't even bothered trying to go for him after that. So I don't know if a lot of people agree with me here, but he's worth it, but he's not worth it every week. It's not worth grinding out for these challenges over and over again just to get him for 1 hour if you use him in that week. So for me, it's a bit iffy, and I would rather just use a normal specialist. I usually run around with combat focus, try and get my kill streaks up, and I don't really see a use for a weapon or a different ability, because I feel like I'm a pretty steady player. I feel like I can rely on my core skills and just work off the weapon in my hands. So for people that are very specialist reliant, Blackjack's probably a really good character for you to use, because he will set you up as you play. But if you're a skilled player and you like to prefer using your weapons to get your kills and using your skills to try and get score streaks and work up to those high score streaks, you're not really going to worry about your specialist ability too much. So Blackjack becomes a little bit redundant in that sort of idea. But as I said, in my opinion, I think he's very useful. I just don't think he's worth it every week, which is why I prefer to use combat focus, and I even use a couple other specialists every now and then. I just don't think Blackjack's worth it every week. So guys, this has been the 4th episode of Furocity's Focus, and I'm sorry if my ideas are a bit all over the place. I sometimes have a bit of trouble trying to explain my ideas from inside my head to out in the open. So I do apologize if my message didn't come across very clearly. If you guys want to follow up on this and you want me to do a bit more of a steady and a bit more of a planned out video, I'll happily do that for you guys. Just let me know in the comments below. But again, thank you for watching, and please check out the description below as always for the music, social media, and more awesome content creators down below. I think they really deserve some more views, and that's why they're down there. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I am Thomas the Tank.
You have a fucking Wonder Waff?
No, I got this weird bulb.
What the